मेंटल हेल्थ का अगर कोई बैरोमीटर होता तो इंडियंस कहाँ स्टैंड करते हैं?
Definitely low. Dowry is one of the biggest things that they want to get married for dowry. These are the men who also like, oh, I've had a long day, they'll have 1/4 and then beat up their wife.
अब जो मेंटल हेल्थ मूवमेंट सा आ रहा है, इसमें सबसे बड़ा योगदान किसका है? सोशल मीडिया और सेलिब्रिटीज लाइक दीपिका पादुकोण और इवन रिसेंटली आलिया.
I can't show a problem there because if you moment you show your vulnerability outside, you're not going to get work.
ये अमीरों के चोचले हैं. और मैंने तो सुना है डिप्रेशन क्यों होता है यार.
Just take God's name.
Did you find out कि मुझे भी मेंटल हेल्थ की जरूरत है?
Bloody hell, if it's triggering you, why aren't you healing? Is there a stigma in India about therapy?
मेरे जो क्लोजेस्ट दोस्त थे 7-8 साल के, उन लोगों ने मुझे कह के छोड़ दिया कि यार वो डिप्रेस्ड है यार, ही इज टू डिप्रेस्ड यार. क्या लोगों ने फाइनली मेंटल हेल्थ को फिजिकल हेल्थ की तरह सीरियसली लेना शुरू कर दिया है?
चालू तो कर दिया, but I don't see the results yet.
It's a hashtag for some people, it's a fad for some people, and it's a concern for a lot of people. आज हम एक ऐसे गेस्ट को लेकर आए हैं अनसेंसर्ड विद शार्दुल में, जो कि मेरा फेवरेट टॉपिक है. मैंने इन्हें खूब सारे डीएम्स किए इन्हें अपने शोज पे बुलाने के लिए, बट द राइट काइंड ऑफ डीएम्स आई होप. अदिति, वर दे ऑफेंसिव?
No way, no way.
डिड यू फाइंड आउट कि मुझे भी मेंटल हेल्प की जरूरत है विद दोज मैसेजेस?
As you said, you're ADHD. I could tell in your messages.
या
Yeah.
वाओ, दैट मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन होने वाला था कि यू नो, और ये जेन्युइन मेरा सवाल है. आज मेंटल हेल्थ एक इतना इम्पॉर्टेंट लेकिन इतना मिसअंडरस्टूड टॉपिक है, क्योंकि देखें अगर हम रील्स पे हर कोई मेंटल हेल्थ एक्सपर्ट बना हुआ है, हर कोई मेंटल हेल्थ की बात कर रहा है. डिप्रेशन, ADHD, एंग्जाइटी हम ऐसे फेंक रहे हैं जैसे कि चना मुरमुरा हो. जब एक इंसान को डिसाइड करना हो कि मुझे अब मदद की जरूरत है, हेल्प की जरूरत है, वो कौन सा मोमेंट होता है व्हेन you come to know that okay, now I need a specialist?
I think most people need a therapist much before they actually know.
Yeah.
But that moment, that last moment is when they have done something really bad, which is offensive or hurtful to their closest family members, friends, husband, wife, whatever. You know, so you end up cheating in a marriage, or you emotionally cheat, or you know, you start fighting, throwing things, banging things against a wall. So it reaches that point where you can't look at yourself in the mirror anymore, and that's when you know you want to get help.
But we also have people who can do all of these things, और उसके बावजूद वो अपने आप को देख के बोलता है लग तो बड़ा सही रहा हूँ. उन लोगों का क्या?
So those are the people now who will keep changing groups. You'll notice that someone who doesn't have a constant group or a constant friendship, they'll always be looking at someone else because they've fucked up their initial group. You know, they have messed up over there.
Yeah.
They've gotten like isolated from that group, then they find a new group. Because when you mess up and you don't own up to your mistake, you don't take accountability for your mistake, then you want to go ahead and you don't want to work on yourself. Might as well go ahead and make another group, make another girlfriend, find like another workplace. You don't want to work on yourself. So
Is that what is called a narcissist?
Narcissist, yeah, but a narcissist is mostly that I want to be the center of attention. You are talking about yourself, but how do I drive the conversation about me? How is everything, all the benefits about me? So a narcissist is the person that makes you, they are the ones who want to make sure that you don't think about yourself. Even if you've come on this podcast, how are we talking about that other person? So the narcissists out there are enjoying this moment right now because they know we're talking about them.
Wow.
They love it. They love the attention. Everything has to have a benefit for them. That's what a narcissist is.
क्योंकि हम स्ट्रेट अवे इस पॉडकास्ट में घुस गए. अदिति, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको हमारे जो भी व्यूअर्स हैं, लिसनर्स हैं, उन सबको थोड़ा ये समझाना चाहूँगा दैट आप अलग अलग तरह की थेरेपीज करती हैं, नॉट जस्ट वन थेरेपिस्ट, एंड मोस्ट पीपल डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. लोगों को थेरेपिस्ट और साइकोलॉजिस्ट के बीच का डिफरेंस नहीं पता है. प्लीज एक्सप्लेन दीज थिंग्स टू अस.
So a psychiatrist is someone who prescribes medicine. A psychologist is someone who also does therapy. A mental health coach is also someone who does coaching, which is a therapeutic form, which is therapy. The difference between a mental health coach, which I am, and a psychologist is that they have done it in a full degree, right? And they are also doing, what your inner child work is, what your past work is. So coaches differ. Some coaches like me, so we also do like what was in your past defines your present, what is in your present defines your future. Then there are many coaches that just do life coaching, which is what are your life goals, how do you want to go ahead. So that is different kind of coaching. There are some coaching which is just women empowerment. So let's just say that coaching is like a niche of psychology.
Okay.
Psychology is a whole umbrella topic, but coaching is like I've picked one niche and now I'm just going to focus on that. Because a lot of people don't want to be like, okay, I've come for my work, like I've come for a career advice. I don't want to talk about like bachpan mein kya hua. That's not what I want to do. So they will go to coaches. So that is the difference. But the end goal is the same.
Which is?
Try to be better.
Try to be better. You know, एक सवाल जो कॉमन मैन का है जो मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा, because I want people to understand this. मुझे कैसे पता चले कि which is a good coach or a good therapist for me, because you know जितना मुश्किल आजकल प्यार ढूंढना है उतना ही मुश्किल सही थेरेपिस्ट और कोच ढूंढना भी है, बिकॉज एवरीबडी इज थेरेपिस्ट और कोच दीस डेज. तो जो एक कॉमन इंसान है वो कैसे पता चले उन्हें कि ओके अदिति इज द राइट कोच फॉर मी और मे बी नॉट?
Everyone pretends to know everything today. Everyone claims to be an expert in everything today, and Instagram has enabled us to do that. Let's just be honest.
And podcast also.
Yeah, and podcast also. And let's be uncensored about it, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone's claiming to be an expert in everything. You get like 10K followers, you're an expert, you know? But honestly, when you are sitting, so if you are a client and you're sitting with me, if you feel seen, if you feel heard, if you feel like it's not interfering with your gut instinct, then you know that this person is for me. So I always
say it again. Seen,
heard.
मतलब आपको ऐसा महसूस हो कि आपको देखा जा रहा है, आपको सुना जा रहा है, और आपको उस बात से समस्या या प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो रही.
Yeah, like it shouldn't be like going with your gut instinct. Like, no, this is not what I am, and then they're telling you, no, you have ADHD, or no, you might be, bipolar. But I don't feel that. Like, you have to ease it in. So a lot of people throw diagnosis because they feel like people love to hear diagnosis. People love to be labeled. No one wants to be labeled. In fact, we are running away from it. So people throw diagnosis left, right, and center. People throw meds left, right, and center. Because see, again, at the end of the day, it is a pharmaceutical chain, right? If you go to a psychologist, they'll be like, oh, go refer the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist is getting money from the pharma company.
Correct. At the end of the day, business तो सबका है. ये मेरा अगला सवाल आपसे होने वाला था कि जब हम डॉक्टर्स की बात करते हैं या जब हम किसी भी हीलिंग प्रोफेशन की बात करते हैं, कोचेस इंक्लूडेड, हाउ मच ऑफ इट इज अ बिजनेस, हाउ मच ऑफ इट इज नोबल? अब
Okay, so I truly believe that the intention has to matter. The intention has to be that it's coming from a place of healing. But of course, they have to pay their bills. So yes, please charge. Please don't let anyone take advantage of you. Okay, as someone who is also very present on Instagram, you will get like 10 people messaging you a day about how they want free therapy, how they want you to be heard, how they want to be heard, how they want to be seen, and they want their problems to be solved. So everybody wants a fix. So people will take advantage, and to stop that barrier, because we do have that knowledge, and to create that respect, which is why money comes into the picture.
एक अनसेंसर्ड सवाल मुझे आपसे पूछना है कि आज हमारा जो इंडिया की मैं बात करूंगा, क्योंकि हम इंडियंस हैं, इंडिया का जो यूथ है, बूमर जनरेशन है या फिर अलग अलग तरह के जो जनरेशन्स है, इकोनॉमिकली अगर आप देखिए तो पैसा उतना ना तो कोई कमा रहा है, ना आपको रेजेस मिल रहे हैं. हर कोई बोलता है रिसेशन है, डिप्रेशन है, ये है, वो है. फिर सबका एक सवाल आता है कि थेरेपी इतनी महंगी क्यों है, क्यों ज़रूरी है? प्लीज एक्सप्लेन.
I think that therapy is not expensive.
Okay.
I think going out and numbing your feelings, going out for dinners are expensive. I think getting onto that Thailand plane is expensive.
पर ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं हमारे यहाँ जो शायद एक थाईलैंड का प्लेन भी नहीं अफोर्ड कर सकते, पर उन्हें भी इश्यूज हैं. तो वो लोग क्या करें?
NGOs. There are so many NGOs that are doing it.
Okay.
But, okay, this is the problem. I have people also who come to me, but they're too cool. They don't want to go to an NGO. They don't want to show that I can't afford therapy, I need therapy, so I'm going to go sit in a line for 2 hours to go and speak to the therapist. So it comes down to how it looks onto them, which is the most saddest thing right now. Like, you are ready to be a burden onto your entire family.
Yeah.
You're ready to be a burden onto your entire workplace, into your entire friendship, but you don't want to say that I'm going to a fucking NGO to get therapy. That's so uncool. And it comes down to that person, right?
Yeah.
So if you need help, there are places that are giving it for free. There are places that are not charging for the first 10 sessions. It's called subsidized therapy. It's there. You will find it, but then they feel like it's not cool enough. I want it on my time, on my convenience. You can't get this and that.
This
na?
and that.
You can't have the cake and eat it too.
बट आपको लगता है कि अभी इंडिया में जिस तरह से हम जहाँ पे हम अभी हैं, क्या लोगों ने फाइनली मेंटल हेल्थ को फिजिकल हेल्थ की तरह सीरियसली लेना शुरू कर दिया है?
चालू तो कर दिया, but I don't see the results yet.
डू यू थिंक पीपल स्टिल हैव एक्सेप्टेंस का प्रॉब्लम कि
Yeah.
जैसे हर कोई मानना ही नहीं चाहता है कि कुछ मेरे साथ गलत है, आपके आसपास के लोग नहीं मानने चाहते. व्हाट इज दैट फैक्टर जो लोगों को थेरेपी लेने से रोकता है, थेरेपिस्ट के पास जाने से रोकता है, या डिस्कशन भी करने से रोकता है?
One is, I know it all. मेरे को सब पता है. Why should I go to a therapist? I know how my personality is. I know what my problems is. I know what triggers me. I know it. Why should I go to a therapist? Second is, quick fix. How do I get the results immediately? Arey, you go to the gym in 5 days and not even going to get abs.
Yeah.
So why do you want your 30 years of trauma to get fixed in 5 sessions? Like, how dare you? Right? It's literally that. Quick fix, because we're living in this generational term of reels and everything is fast and, instant gratification. So quick fixes, and I know it. These are the two main things.
पर उसका क्या करें जब मान लीजिए जैसे जब मुझे पता चला था, एक टाइम था जब आई वॉज फीलिंग थिंग्स आर नॉट राइट विथ मी एंड ऑल, एंड देन आई वॉज टोल्ड दैट आई एम डिप्रेस्ड, एंड आई जनरली वॉज इन अ फेज वेयर आई वॉज नॉट मेकिंग मनी. मैं पैसा नहीं कमा रहा था और मेरे पास मुझे जाना था थेरेपिस्ट के पास, पर मैं नहीं जा पा रहा था. और उस वक्त जब मैंने बिग बॉस के पहले की बात कर रहा हूँ, जब मैंने ओपनली कह दिया था कि मुझे डिप्रेशन है, मुझे इतने लोगों ने डिस्करेज किया था कि अगर तुम ये बताओगे कि तुम्हें डिप्रेशन है तो तुम्हें काम नहीं मिलेगा, तुम्हें लोग अलग तरीके से देखेंगे. मेरे जो क्लोजेस्ट दोस्त थे 7-8 साल के, उन लोगों ने मुझे कह के छोड़ दिया कि यार वो डिप्रेस्ड है यार, ही इज टू डिप्रेस्ड यार. तो इंसान क्या करे ऐसी कंडीशंस में? इट्स नॉट इजी ऑन देम.
It's not easy. In fact, I have so many VIP clients and politicians and a couple of high-end influencers who come to me with the same exact problem, that internally I'm feeling really crappy. I cannot function. But my online persona, my real life, has to be cool. It has to be approachable. I can't show a problem there, because if you moment you show your vulnerability outside, you're not going to get work. And that's the sad part, right, of the world, is that everyone is waiting for you to, just fumble so that they can pull you down. And that's so discouraging. Having said that, people who operate from authenticity, people who talk about their problem, they might face a little bit of a ruckus, you would say, like some hurdles. But those are the hurdles that filter out the crap people from your life.
क्रैप मतलब खाली हो गए, कोई नहीं बचा.
But नहीं बढ़ रहा है ना, the new people are getting formed ना. See, we're sitting here and actually having this discussion.
True.
So that's what it is. When you operate from a place of authenticity, you remove the crap. Your burden is out, the baggage is out, the crap is out, and then you find a new circle. So what people are afraid of is going through the transition period.
Yeah.
People don't want to go through the.
काफी painful होता है
ये
वो.
बहुत painful होता है. That's true.
लूजिंग फ्रेंड्स, लूजिंग समटाइम्स जॉब्स. आज भी ऐसी कंपनीज हैं जो मेंटल हेल्थ को लेकर शायद इंस्टाग्राम पे बड़ा पोस्ट डाल देती हैं, लेकिन दे आर नॉट वेरी सपोर्टिव. जब आपने कहा कि आपके पास वीआईपी क्लाइंट्स आए हैं, कुछ एक्टर्स हैं, कुछ पॉलिटिशियंस, और कौन कौन सी फील्ड से आते हैं?
Politicians, influencers, and socialites, so VIPs.
ओके, सो लेट्स ब्रेक इट डाउन. इन्फ्लुएंसर्स जो आपके पास आते हैं, उनका सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम या ट्रिगर पॉइंट या कॉमन चीज आपको क्या दिखता है? क्या है प्रॉब्लम?
For all three, the main is the same, about how they can't show, they have to maintain a status.
हैप्पी स्टेट.
Yeah. So status is something that people can't know that this is what I'm going through. But when it comes to influencers, they are still a little bit more vocal. But it's like, okay, I'm being woke, but I can't be too woke. So it's like, how approachable is my depression? Which is also really sad. If you're depressed, you're depressed. Otherwise, don't talk about it. Just take some time out for yourself. But they don't. They have to also put it out there on Instagram and say that, okay, this is what I'm feeling. but also make it approachable, also make it content friendly, which is also messing up their mind even more because now you don't know really what kind of depressed you are. So you're depressed based on somebody else's point of view of depressed.
Correct.
And that's what, like, if you hear 4 other signs, like maybe I'm this.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. You have to be authentic. You have to sit with your therapist and say what's on your mind. You're not taking somebody else's symptoms. You're not taking somebody else's words. Sometimes words can resonate, yes, but it's still your story. Don't make somebody else's story your story.
मैं जितने लोगों से बात करता हूँ मेरे दोस्तों में सर्कल में कुछ लोग हैं जिन्होंने थेरेपी ली, कुछ लोगों ने थेरेपी छोड़ दी, कुछ लोगों को आज भी थेरेपी पे भरोसा नहीं है. क्या लगता है आपको, क्या प्रॉब्लम है कि आज भी कॉमन मैन थेरेपिस्ट को ट्रस्ट नहीं करता है या थेरेपी को ट्रस्ट नहीं करता है या वो उस प्रोसेस से नहीं गुजरना चाहता? व्हाट आर द प्रॉब्लम एरियाज अकॉर्डिंग टू यू एज अ पर्सन जो खुद भी उस चेयर पे बैठा है और हमारी तरफ से जो हम आपके बताते हैं? व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज द प्रॉब्लम?
So the problem is definitely trust is one very big thing. People have such massive trust issues that you can't even trust a therapist where you're signing a contract of, it's all confidential. That also people are so scared about doing because, so that is again the symptom. Like, see, my brand is called Decoding Quirks. So let's decode from that. This is the symptom. What is actually the problem is that if you actually talk about what your problem is now, you are going to face it. You don't want to face it. People don't want to face what their actual problem is from within. If you're going to sit down and say that, hey, you know what, I'm jealous of this other co-actor, maybe you didn't want to face that reality.
कि आप jealous हो सकते हो.
You don't want to face the truth. The further away you run away from it, it doesn't exist.
आपके पास जितने भी लोग आते हैं उसके हिसाब से ज़्यादातर कॉमन एज अ कलेक्टिव क्या प्रॉब्लम है हम सब में एज इंडियंस? एज इंडियंस हमारा ओके, पहला सवाल, एज इंडियंस मेंटल हेल्थ का अगर कोई बैरोमीटर होता तो इंडियंस कहाँ स्टैंड करते हैं? ऑन हाई, लो, मिड, वेयर?
Definitely low.
Low
at this point, but with the newer generation, it's going from mid to high. Like the Gen Zs and all are more woke about it, which is why we're irritated with them, na? We are constantly irritated with the Gen Zs because it's like, how dare you be woke? We didn't have that opportunity. So we are not irritated with Gen Zs because they don't want to work. They're working, they're delivering. What we're irritated is, how dare you be that woke?
तो जेनजीज, बूमर और कौन कौन से होते हैं? मिलेनियल्स.
So I'm a millennial.
You're a millennial.
Yeah.
I would be a millennial.
Yeah.
Okay. तो आपके हिसाब से इन तीनों में से मेंटल हेल्थ के लिए सबसे ज्यादा काम किसने किया है इन तीनों जनरेशंस में से?
So I think we are the ones, the millennials are the ones breaking the generational trauma, and the Gen Zs are actually enjoying the benefits of it. But so it becomes like two extremes. If you say no is not the answer, then automatically it's yes. Our brains are always let's go to the opposite, right? So now the Gen Zs are on the extreme of wokeness, but that also is not 100% working all the time. So that middle ground, the gray area, will come with the future generations.
जो अब आएगी.
Yeah, future generation. So one is like okay, extreme, like don't talk about your mental health. One is like I'm constantly going to be talking about my mental health. Both are not working. So we're going to find a middle ground, which is just going to come, which is why now we are getting better. But if you talk about all of India, we have a really large population. So no, we are quite bad with our mental health. In fact, people don't want to address it. They'll always be like, let it go.
Yeah.
Even when you said about companies, there are a lot of boomers, right, working in companies. They actually ask their HR people to find out who is in therapy so that they can fire them.
Seriously?
Yes.
मतलब ये तो against the...
These are the same people who send posters every month.
Wow.
Yeah, to be like, oh, women empowerment, mental health, depression.
तो ये बात सच है कि अगर कोई इंसान खुल के बताता है कि मैं मेंटली ठीक नहीं हूँ तो वो अपने आप को he's putting it or herself at a risk.
That's why people don't want to be open with everyone, which is not the reason why they shouldn't be working on their mental health themselves. So when we feel like, okay, we are getting pushed by everyone else, we close up, right? We get isolated. Like if I show my vulnerability, I'm not going to have a job, I'm not going to have a wife, I'm not going to have anything. But if you do end up working on yourself, you are going to operate from a place of authenticity. So when I was in the States, someone asked me that, she was also from the mental health field, and she asked me, so is there a stigma in India about therapy? And my first answer, reflex answer was like, no, no, no. And then every answer I was saying after that, I was like, yeah, but this. but that. But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to change my answer. Yes.
दिल के अच्छे हैं
Exactly.
हमारे यही होता है ना
Exactly.
आदमी खराब है पर दिल के अच्छे हैं।
Exactly.
You know, अगर मैं पूछूं आपसे, इंडियन मेन, इंडियन वुमेन, इंडियन यंगस्टर्स, इंडियन चिल्ड्रन, इंडियन एडल्ट्स, किसको सबसे ज्यादा, किस जनरेशन, किस कैटेगरी को सबसे ज्यादा हेल्प की जरूरत है, सबसे ज्यादा डिनाइल में है?
Okay, I might fall into trouble saying this.
अनसेंसर्ड है, वो तो होना ही है।
But Indian men are the most privileged and they get away with doing a lot of shit in their house.
Say this in Hindi for us, please. क्योंकि इंडियन मेन की बात हो रही है
How
ना।
do I say it? Okay, Indian men, you say it, bro.
आपके हिसाब से इंडियन मेन को बहुत ज्यादा लीवरेज मिलता है, बहुत ज्यादा फायदे मिलते हैं,
Of course, क्योंकि
और उनको सबसे ज्यादा हेल्प की जरूरत है।
yes, see, Indian men are the ones that take dowry, for example, right? Dowry is one of the biggest things that they want to get married for dowry, right? And I'm again talking about the average.
Tier 2, Tier 3
Yeah,
cities, yeah.
talking about the average. They think that they are the head of the house, the owners of the house. They will make sure that their wives even work, but the money comes to them into their house. The wives don't have any leverage to go anywhere. They don't have any rights to even. They have to. Even if a tier 2 person wife is working, she is also taking care of the house. She is doing both work because okay,
तो उस
financially
हिसाब से तो उन्हें जरूरत होगी ना।
they need it. They are working. You were saying that who really needs it is the men because they are the one who are being
मानते हैं लेकिन वो
no.
no.
And that's where the problems start to occur. Because these are the men who do not work on themselves. They are unhappy. They are constantly living with problems. And these are the men who start hitting their wives. These are the men who have physical abuses. These are the men who put that anger into the boy child of the house. These are the men.
अल्फा मेल बनाएंगे।
Yeah, and then those children grow up thinking that now it's my time. I have to be like this.
Yeah.
So it's really sad. And these are the men who also like, oh, I've had a long day. They'll have 1 quarter and then beat up their wife. It's a very okay. Let's just also be honest and be uncensored. It also happens in like really high-end places in Mumbai,
Sachi?
like the Malabar Hills and the Mount Marys. There are husbands who are going out, working, getting drunk and beating their wives, but their social status is so high, which is why I said, right, when we, with VIP clients, it could be the same thing. Their social status is so high that they can't show that we have
Name
a
them, shame them.
I wish I could.
Ah.
But like, their social status is so high that they can't say that my marriage is in a problem. They can't say that my husband is bad because now their family is being fed because of that social status. So imagine how many people will have to suffer. The other 2 or 3 children that they have will have to suffer because of this.
तो आपके हिसाब से हम इंडियंस के लिए एक्चुअली मेंटल हेल्थ सीख करना भी काफ़ी मुश्किल है क्योंकि बहुत सारे उसके साथ साथ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, स्टिग्मास हैं। हम अपने एल्डर से बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं। मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में किससे सीखते हैं इंडियंस?
They're learning now, but from elders, so we've not learned about mental health. We've only learned how to lock it and put it behind. Few things about mental health जो हमने सीखा है would be about like maybe kindness, maybe hospitality, maybe these are quite facades, right? Like if you're not a good person from within, it doesn't matter how hospitable you are. You have to be a good person. So few things, yes, we have learned, how to be loyal to people. People used to work in companies for like 20, 30 years back in the day. So that loyalty, yes, some forms are going down. But how to take, so what is mental health? Mental health is taking care of your own emotions. What are you feeling? If you are feeling sad, acknowledge it, work through it, sit with it. When we have been now when we feel sad, we are just like, okay, how do I be happy? Okay, what show on Netflix do I watch? Which podcast do I watch? Let's go out and drink, let's go out and eat. So people are learning distractions, and our world, the way we are, because we have to monetize, and it's a capitalistic world, right?
Yeah.
So we are increasingly putting out distractions because it's getting us money. Because I know you are sad. I know by 6 p.m. you're going to be sad. What are the 4 things that you can do?
Yeah.
So that's
Definitely not a quarter. लेकिन मुझे ये बताइए कि अब जो मेंटल हेल्थ मूवमेंट सा आ रहा है, इसमें सबसे बड़ा योगदान किसका है? सोशल मीडिया or people like celebrities like Deepika Padukone and other people coming out and speaking about it, or even recently Alia, जिन्होंने
Yeah.
अपने ADHD के बारे में बताया.
So I think the intention is pure. It's like one person, say like today you were like, okay, I want to talk about mental health. Your intention is pure. But the people who capitalize on that fame, that I think is very inauthentic. So, and that happens everywhere. It's like the shark is eating and then all the other fish around it is just trying to capitalize on that. And that's what makes the movement really crappy.
I was going to come to that question. जब मैं बिग बॉस में गया था, मैं एक्चुअली अपने लोएस्ट फेज में था और मैंने बॉम्बे छोड़ दिया था एक आर्टिकल लिख के कि मैं इस फेज से गुजर रहा हूँ. Somehow I was picked up for that show. उसके बाद कुछ 7-8 लोगों ने अपने डिप्रेशन के बारे में आर्टिकल्स दिए एंड आजकल ना मुझे OCD है, मुझे बड़ा डिप्रेस्ड हो रहा है यार, मेरे को भी ADHD है. Do you think people are using this as an excuse?
Yes, 100% people are using this as an excuse. And the worst one, okay, these are the bigger ones which are cool right now. Let's just say these are trending words at the moment. But if I give you a very basic example, how many times have you heard someone saying, I'm triggered, right? Don't do that, it triggers me. Or you go to office and be like, this triggers me. With your friend group, this triggers me. Bloody hell, if it's triggering you, why aren't you healing? Why is your trigger onto the other person? Why should I be hearing about your trigger? Okay, if it was once, it's fine. But if you're constantly going to be using that as an excuse, you are not healing and it's your fault. I can only hear it once or twice. What are you doing about it? So yes, with depression, they say it as that card that, okay, I can get away with it. Someone losing their phone and be like, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
उसने मुझे सीन पे छोड़ दिया, मैं depressed. I'm so depressed, yeah.
I was like, dude, depression is when you're in a loop of negative thoughts. You can't get out of bed. You are suicidal. You're non-functional. You lost your phone, yeah. Come on. Be sad, yes. Sad is an emotion. Don't confuse the two.
Yeah.
And people are using trendy TikTok words and Instagram words.
Yeah. What would you like to say to people जो लोग convince कर लेते हैं अपने आप को कि उनमें कुछ गड़बड़ है? Sometimes बिना डायग्नोसिस के आपको कैसे पता चलेगा कि आपको ADHD है या आपको कोई भी तरह का मेंटल डिसऑर्डर है? क्या ये बिना डायग्नोसिस के पता हो सकता है?
Some people, yeah, if they've been doing it for a very long time, they can have an idea. So
No,
maybe
I'm
they
talking about
have
random people.
Yeah. So random people, obviously they're using it as an excuse card, no?
So please tell them because कई बार they are doing a huge disservice to themselves by believing कि like it's like मैं मान लूँ कि मैं लंगड़ा हूँ.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So then I don't have to use the other foot. Right? So it's an excuse card ki see now this is my problem. I have this anxiety, I have social anxiety, I have this. Okay, you have social anxiety when you have to come out for like actual events with me, but when your work events you're going, na?
Yeah.
So work on it and figure it out like what is actually serving you. What is actually, because you can have social anxiety and still be going out. Don't use that as an excuse. Don't use that as an excuse to not go out with your wife.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
And what would you like to say to those people जो कहते हैं कि थेरेपी बड़ी महंगी है, सैटरडे नाइट आउट कर लेता हूँ, या थेरेपी बड़ी महंगी है
Exactly. Distractions. You want distractions, but let me just tell you one thing. The more you distract, the more you numb, the worse you're going to get, the worse the problem is going to get. And it's going to be harder for anyone to actually accept you. You are now becoming a burden on everyone else. And however close that person is, it could be eventually your mother and your wife or whatever, they are going to cut you off. How many times have we heard that the parents have cut off their children because they are not doing anything? You will get cut off. Don't wait for that last thread. Don't be hanging by that thread. But you know what? These are the people who also need that last experience of being kicked to realize that, okay, fine, maybe now I need to work on myself. Unfortunately, India has come from that place.
एक और चीज़ हमारे इंडिया में हम सुनने को हमें मिलती है और वो बहुत मुझे फनी लगती है कि लोग कहते हैं, बहुत सारे इन्फ्लुएंशियल लोगों ने एक्चुअली कहा है कि वी डिडंट हैव टाइम फॉर डिप्रेशन, या ये इम्प्लाई किया है कि बेसिकली ये अमीरों के चोचले हैं. और मैंने तो सुना है डिप्रेशन क्यों होता है यार,
जस्ट टेक गॉड्स नेम.
नहीं, नॉट जस्ट दैट आल्सो, डिप्रेशन क्यों होता है, एक चाड़ा लगाऊंगी ना निकल जाएगा. I've literally heard people saying that.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to those people?
Let's just say that because it has such a fresh and new movement, that people are really thinking about it, we cannot convince anyone. And if we can't convince them, let it be, because they are suffering. They are going to get isolated. You've seen it, even in like movies and stuff like that.
In my life.
Yeah. Okay, let's just take Rocky and Rani.
Yeah.
By the last scene, who was the one who was isolated sitting and writing the letter?
Jaya Bachchan.
Everyone else moved on. You are going to get left out if you are not going to work on yourself. I'm not saying work on the other person. I'm saying do me a favor and work on yourself. So these are the people who are going to get left out. They are going to feel isolated. They are going to have more power demands and want to feel higher to kind of dominate on other people. So yes, they are going to. You can't convince everyone right now. It's such a fresh movement.
Yeah.
Some people will leave the train.
But I want you to please tell us that, suppose मुझे लग रहा है कि मुझे इस वक्त किसी हेल्प की ज़रूरत है, किसी काउंसलिंग की ज़रूरत है, या मैं डिप्रेशन में हूँ या किसी भी चीज़ में हूँ. What are the things not to say to a person like that? Suppose I have a friend, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सुना है कि यार और ठीक हो जाएगा यार, और सोच मत. अब मैं कैसे ना सोचूं? I have anxiety. It's like आप एक घोड़े को बोल रहे हो कि दौड़ मत, because he just can't stop doing that. शेर को बोलो कि शिकार मत कर. So what do you, please tell us some things that I think हम सब as a collective जो थोड़े sensitive हो जाएं, जो हमें नहीं कहनी चाहिए या करनी चाहिए around people who need help.
So I feel like most of us Indians, we always want to give advice. We have gotten advice when we are younger. We want to constantly keep giving advice.
पान के corner पे.
Yeah, literally. We feel like, okay, this is my time. Now I have become an adult. Now I will give you advice. Or I went through a sad instance. I will give you advice. Nobody wants to hear that. We don't know the meaning of being there with someone. So when the wife tells the husband that, मेरे साथ ये हुआ, this girl said this friend said this, आपकी मम्मी ने ये बोला. She doesn't want you to fix it. She knows how to fix it. She needs a ear to listen. Just listen. Hear people out when they say that they're sad. They're not coming to you for advice. They're coming to you to talk. People just want to talk. Stop taking it onto your responsibility that I told you 4 times before, you didn't do it, now I'm not going to talk to you about it. He's not paid you, he's your friend. There's loyalty. Just listen. How difficult it is for someone to actually sit down.
You don't do that, right?
Yeah, because it's a power move, at the end of the day. If you give me advice and it actually works, wouldn't you feel great about it?
Oh yeah.
So it's a power move. Somebody else's depression is another person's power move to give advice.
Wow. I never thought that.
Yes.
You said something that पेमेंट की बात. देखो, पेमेंट तो मैंने भी तुम्हें नहीं दिया है, लेकिन मैं रिक्वेस्ट एक जरूर करना चाहता हूँ कि मेंटल हेल्थ, एंड आई रियली स्टैंड फॉर दिस टॉपिक बिकॉज आई हैव नेवर हैड एनी क्वाम्स. इनफैक्ट मुझे कई जगह साइलेंस किया गया इस बारे में बात करने के लिए, बिकॉज कुछ कंट्री के रूल्स होते हैं, कुछ जॉब के रूल्स होते हैं, कुछ लोगों के बनाए रूल्स होते हैं. पर मैं ये ज़रूर आपसे चाहूँगा कि फॉर दैट कॉमन पर्सन जो इस वक्त हमारा शायद ये पॉडकास्ट देख रहा हो, जो शायद नहीं लोगों के सामने बात करना चाहता है अबाउट हिज और हर इश्यूज, कोई टिप, कोई ट्रिक जो आप देना चाहोगी दैट कैन हेल्प देम, क्योंकि आज आई थिंक चाहे हम माने या ना माने, हर कोई बहुत, मैं कितने लोगों को जानता हूँ जो मजाक उड़ाते थे मेरे डिप्रेशन का और अब वो थेरेपी में हैं और मेडिकेशन पे हैं और अब वो पोस्ट डाल रहे हैं. सो माई हार्ट गोज आउट टू पीपल लाइक दैट, जिनको पता भी नहीं है कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं. Like to say or give to them with your years of experience?
So I think one of the biggest things to get over, not get over, but to work on your mental health is to, for 1 second, if you sit down with yourself and figure out what is the intention of this. So if you are thinking bad about someone, if you are angry, like what is that person thinking about me? Or if you're just like, why is my husband being like that? Why are my children being like that? Why doesn't my mother-in-law like me? Whatever thoughts it is, just sit down for a second and be like, what is the intention of it? Because our emotions are giving you a message. If the intention is hurt, you are hurting yourself technically, right? With that thought process, you are hurting yourself. We can always sit and understand why you're hurting yourself, but understand what is the intention behind those emotions. Why am I constantly thinking about my husband cheating on me? Why am I constantly worried about my mother-in-law being bad? Is the intention hurt? Is the intention pain? What is the intention behind your emotions? Because your emotions are talking to you.
Yeah.
And that, because we miss the message, is why we end up getting depressed, because we missed it for so long.
Yeah.
We've not acknowledged it at its root cause. That's why it's become so backwards. If you have to go, it's always intention, why, intention, why, intention, why. That's how we get to that root cause. A lot of people, as you said, can't afford therapy. A lot of people don't, they say that they don't have time for therapy. Sit down and ask yourself, why am I feeling this? That's the best way to decode.
Why am I feeling this?
Yes. That's the best way to decode and peel one layer of that onion. Why am I feeling this?
You know, Aditi, when I contacted you, and I've had a very like you know funny, friendly equation with you. बड़ी मस्ती भी करते हैं हम. लेकिन आज का जो टॉपिक है ना, मुझे आपसे एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि मुझे एक सीरीज करनी है इसके ऊपर. एंड जेन्युइनली बिकॉज यू नो आपसे बात करते हुए मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि हमारे यहाँ ना बड़े खांचे हैं.
Yes.
इंडियन टीनेजर, इंडियन सास, इंडियन बहू, इंडियन पति, इतने सारे लोगों को अलग अलग आपके जैसे लोगों की expertise is because they all have their quirks and we will need your help for decoding those quirks.
Listen, my entire comment section is filled with Indian men trying to shut me down, because constantly I am talking about women empowerment. Constantly I'm talking about, like, it's okay if your wife earns money, it's all right? Like, it's equality. I'm constantly getting bashed. Like, every reel of mine you can see is like an Indian man trying to shut me down because a woman is talking. So yes, let's do it, and let's start with the Indian men.
Yeah, all right. तो आप मुझे promise कर रही हैं कि आप
Of course.
No, because this I've really decided there are some topics very close to my heart and I don't want to end them in one episode. And besides, therapy महंगी है ना. So maybe that's how I will get.
You will decode your.
Yeah, I'm like, no, but Aditi, in all seriousness, you know that this is something I really wanted to do, and as a person who has battled a lot of issues, I would just like to say, अगर आप लोग इस वक्त ये podcast देख रहे हो, Instagram पे आके ट्रोल करना किसी को या अपने दोस्तों को बोला अरे यार वो तो बड़ा depressed है, bro, it can hit you any time. It is like age, किसी को सबको आती है.
100%.
और जैसे टाइम चल रहे हैं खासा अच्छा तो तुम्हारा भी नहीं है.
Dude, 100%. Don't make fun of anyone's mental health. You never know what's behind that door.
Yeah.
Buddy, be careful.
Yeah.
And be empathetic.
Well, I hope that it doesn't open for you. But Aditi, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
Being uncensored about therapy, about Indian men, about how we should look for a therapist. And I really think that I want to decode more quirks with you.
Yeah, come
and,
on.
And I hope that you'll be back on Uncensored
100%.
with Shardul.
100%.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.